Good morning. Welcome to Back of the Landing there.
Hello, how you doing?
Jay's back, thank God.
Well, I don't know about that. You had a pretty good session down there, mate. I was a bit jealous.
Yeah, it's just one of those days, wasn't it, when everything went right, the fish were in front, they were feeding hard. Let's just keep our fingers crossed for today. We're only down here for a short day session today, so we're going to have to keep our fingers crossed we get lucky.
Yeah, that's it. We've got some new baits that we're trying out today. We'll talk more about that in a bit. But really, we just want to get on with the fishing, don't we?
Definitely. I mean, it's another cracking day. Funnily enough, 5 minutes ago we had a thunderstorm. This is how it goes. Perfect carp weather.
Yeah.
Ducks are going crazy behind us.
They are going mad. I got down there a little bit earlier, just to set things up, prepare a little bit. So let's go straight into what happened there. Me and Chris are down here for a day session today. So what I wanted to do, as we're trying out a new bait, I wanted to spread a good area over the lake where we're going to be fishing for the day. Hopefully get them on it early, so we'll have a good day ahead of us. Get some of the groundwork done really. Obviously get a spot on the lake, which we're happy about. We've got where we wanted to go, and hopefully try and bag an early fish. So let's hope it's all worth it. Right, I've started to get quite a few knocks on the right rod. It's all backleaded down. The only thing I can think of is obviously that there's fish out there moving around, but there's an unbelievable amount of bats. It's just starting to get light, not really light, but just so you can work out movement. And yeah, there's a lot of bats out there, which is a bit intimidating. They're moving pretty close. But the good signs are is there's a lot of fish crashing out there, fairly close by to where I put the bait out. But I mean, if we get one now, it would be a bonus. But the idea is that the bait's out there, as the fish do start moving, hopefully it will hold them up there, and obviously just to get the scent into the bottom of the lake there. So you know, hopefully by coming down now and getting out the bait that I've got out, it will lead to us having a fairly good day. So that's all we can hope for really. So yeah, wouldn't mind one now though, to be honest. It'd be like the carp god said, well done Jay, you've made the effort today. Yeah, have a carp. Probably over 20 as well, if you, well, yeah, why not? You know, I've made the effort. Unbelievable. Right, absolutely amazingly stunning morning. Definitely my favourite time of the day. Everything's coming alive, the water's starting to stir, the swans all over the place. You can hear the birds. Just want to hear that bite alarm now, but makes it worthwhile getting up when you've got a view like that over your shoulder. So let's hope we get some carp, eh? Let's crack on with it. Right, there you go. So didn't catch anything, but I did manage to get a good spread of bait out across where we're going to be fishing. Yeah, I think it will serve us well. We should start picking up a few fish.
That's what I did. I mean, you know, when I baited up last time, probably 4 hours before the fish started kicking in. So hopefully with that early start, mate, you know, thanks very much. Early start, he's put a bit of bait in. Keep our fingers crossed they eventually move on it. Problem is we've got about 4 or 5 guys outside. We can see they're piling in the bait, and we know they've had a few fish. So you know, it's going to be hard to draw them over, but we think we are. We've got a good bait. We've got one that I know works because I was using it the other day. So
that's it.
Well, should we stop yipping on, Jay, and try and catch some of these bloody fish?
Come on, let's get on with it, mate.
Yeah.
We've been talking enough. Right, our baited area is actually only 15-20, starts about 15-20 feet out of the lake. And we've just spotted some fizzing happening there, so I'm just going to knock it out there. So thought I'd better explain why I'm going to knock a cast out in a 21-acre lake and it's only going to go 15 to 20 yards.
Because that's all you can cast, mate. Right in the middle where we've seen all the fizzing, mate.
Bang on.
Hopefully that rod should only take a few minutes to go.
Yeah.
Right, my man, bit of good news.
Yeah, I mean, Jay's got here for a while, but he was more kind of just chilling out, feeding up the area. Just got here. I-40, bag of I-40s, and well, the results are obvious. A lovely run, wasn't it, Jay?
We just sat back watching it.
Yeah, Jay went, oh, come on, mate, run. As if the buzzing didn't give it away, but lovely start, lovely start.
Brilliant stuff. I like to think, in some level, I'm partly to thank for this.
Definitely, mate. You know, how much you took out? About a kilo, didn't you?
Yeah, put a good spread out.
That's it. Funny enough, well, I said it earlier, but same swim as I was in a couple of days ago. And just looks like same sort of day, fingers crossed.
Well, you're certainly on fire at the moment, mate.
Not doing anything hard, mate. Yeah, he's coming, Jay. We'll start going in a minute. Well, £15.2, what a great start to the day. We know this place is full of kippers. This isn't one of the biggest out of here, but it's a great start. You know, instant attraction. What was it? How long have I been here? About half an hour?
Yeah.
Fantastic. Hopefully we're going to have a day like the other day, but beautiful mirror. Lovely, what a tail on him. Full of power. Back of the landing net. Lovely stuff. There you go, matey. Off you go. Thank you very much. We'll see you next week. It looks stunning, this clear water, doesn't it?
Right, we got a bit of exciting news. Me and Chris have been up to just north of Northampton this week to the HQ of Mistral Baits, and we're happy to say they've decided to sponsor us.
Which is just fantastic, really, for a couple of average anglers like us. It's well, it's, you know, a dream come true.
Yeah, it is.
Really. And one thing, I mean, I know, although we seem like a pair of arses most of the time, we wanted to keep our integrity, really, which is why last episode I got a bag of their top of the range baits, the I-40s, and that's what I was mixing up with the cell, which is a bait I've used for a long time, and they work just as well. I think I had 6 off the I-40 and 4 off the cell, mix them all up. So, you know, really happy to be sponsored by them because it's an awesome bait. From what I've seen, I've just had one this morning off it, and Jay's getting beeps galore. They're obviously interested in it, and we're just really chuffed. I mean, for a company that size with that history to sponsor us is amazing, really, isn't it?
Yeah, it's absolutely fantastic. We were really lucky to actually have a look at the factory and watch about 80 kilos of boilies being made, and see the precision of the ingredients and the quality of the ingredients going into it. It won us over, really.
That's it. Well, the guy who is kind of foreman in the factory end of it, he's a serious carp fisher as well. And you know, he was passionate about it. He was making sure everything was exact, chucking away things that just were not perfect. So we're more than happy. We're happy to use that bait, aren't we? That's the most important thing.
Yeah, they got the range of baits as well is brilliant. So
that's it. And it's pellets, it's pop-ups. It's everything, isn't it?
Yeah, so like I say, nothing's going to change from a back of the landing net point of view, other than we'll be using Mistral baits and a bit of Legoage.
Wearing a bit of some natty threads, which are nice, isn't they?
Quite comfortable.
Just to prove back of land that's not, not going to change at all. Just wondering, Jay, do you hear about the short-sighted circumciser?
No.
He got the sack.
Yeah. Right, so
let's go and catch some more fish.
Oh, good.
Right, I mean, the one thing we're worried about is, of course, you guys. We just hope you realise it's not going to be a 20-minute advert for Mistral baits. That's just the bait we're going to be using. I-40 red, top draw. Sun's in my eyes. That's better.
Oh. Yeah, got to protect the sun.
Not best pleased. just had one drop off, literally got into about 5 yards out. Could have been that 30, felt solid.
That's the way it goes, mate, just get it back out there.
Definitely, we're definitely starting to come in a bit and have a little bit of a munch.
That's good, there's a lot of bait out there. Yeah, it's a bit of a traditional thing for swans when they're mating. Just to dance around each other a little bit.
Right, JJ, we've hit the old doldrums, I think. It's been 2 hours and not a fish has been caught from around the lake, has it?
No, it's gone really quiet. But I was just sat there, right up against the water, low down, looking for any kind of subtle movement. And huge carp, dolphin-like, jumped out twice at the 3/4 distance where I was fishing at earlier. Quite near that geese over there making the song and dance. So I'm getting a nice tight bag together, putting a fresh bit of bait on and whacking it straight out there.
That's it, but everyone's scratching for a bait at the moment. For a bait? For a bite. But yeah, it's like I say, it's been between the hours of kind of 11:30 and it's about 1:30 now. And they're always traditionally very quiet, aren't they? Especially on a nice warm day like today.
They are, yeah. And we just had the conversation a minute ago. You know, if it was only us not catching, we'd be concerned. But it's right the way across the lake for the last couple of hours. So a bit more movement happening again now. So hopefully it's encouraging signs that they'll get back to feeding. But it'd be nice to get one in.
Yeah.
Right, mate, you've had one, you've lost one, and you're into another one.
Yeah, let's hope it's a have one and not a lost one. But yeah, another lovely, it was kind of like a 2-bit run that. It went off for a bit, I wouldn't have hit it, but everything just still and then it went off again.
Tell you what happens there is the carp gets a bit confused. It kind of goes to grab his lunch, goes, what's that? Stops, and then thinks, bugger, go.
Really? Do you think they have that sort of cognitive feeling going on?
Yeah,
It's normally just crap.
It's a scientific fact that carp are more intelligent than field mice.
Then Jays.
Not me.
This is good sign. Yeah, lovely. Well, it feels a nice solid weight anyway, but they all do pretty much in here. So it could be 13, could be 30. Maybe not, I don't think so, it's not that strong.
No, there's some nice fish in here. Just getting our first glimpse now.
Well done, mate. Cheers for that. Oh, sweet. Wow, what an absolute beautiful fish. He's 18 to 6, but you don't even worry about the weight when they look like this, do you?
Stunning.
Fully scaled, absolute warrior. Just an absolute beauty. Lovely fat belly on him. Went like stink. Can't ask for more, can you? Back of the land in there.
Lovely, mate. Well done. There we go.
Just give him a little push in the right direction.
You don't want to go.
No, he's alright, isn't it? Ooh. Wow, what a fatty.
Brilliant.
Right, it's that time of the day where I'll tell you where we're fishing and get a good look at the swim. Right, my 2 rods are here, as you can see. Got lovely open water behind us. Cast about 3/4 out, got a lovely baited area. Casted slightly out to the left there. I smell carp out there. Right, come on over here. This is the lucky rod. That's had both the fish so far today. Right, Chris is going, again, about 3/4 out, over another baited area. Got another one in the middle, similar to where mine is. So, yeah, very nice indeed. And getting quite excited about the chances of catching some of the lovely carp in here. Oh, it's the old
Pick up. Don't go on my ass. That's our swim. Just about the strangest swan swimming skills we've ever seen. Right, just before we talk you through what baits we're using today, obviously the baits are relatively new to us, so it's a case of trial and error and finding something that works and finding something that we like. But we've started off today with I-40 boilies. They are, Chris described them as like the biscuit part of cheesecake. They're like a real digestive-y kind of sweet and savoury boilie. They break down relatively easily, which is obviously good for PVA. But Chris had a bit of a result on them the last time he went fishing, so we decided to go with them. He's had some today, so that's worked. In the baited area, we've got the I-40s in red, which is exactly the same mix, but with Robin Red in. So when we baited up the area, we've put half and half of that, so that's working well. Also in the PVA bag, we have got, it's actually a 14-in-1 pellet mix, but it's called 10 pellet. It's got a better ring to it, I guess. But they break down at different stages. There's a good mix of all sorts of pellet there. And the good thing is we've got no bream in this lake, so we're not going to attract the bream. If anything, might even get us a catfish. So all new to us. We're giving it a whirl, and it's going all right so far. Yeah, we need to put some funny stuff, mate. Funny stuff.
Yeah, we've got to think of some comedy. Any fish jokes?
Yeah, I've got one actually.
Yeah.
Who gave birth to the carp god?
The carp god?
Yeah.
No idea.
The Sturgeon Mary. Yeah.
It's not a carp, but it is alright.
It's not a carp. And it sounds a bit like the Virgin Mary. So.
Yeah, it works.
Yeah.
Won't probably stick that out.
No.
Alright, guess who my two favourite singers are?
Cod Stewart.
That's a good one. No, it's Kylie Minogue and Catfish Stevens. Something like that.
Yeah. Still need to find something funnier.
It's an old joke.
Yeah.
What's the fastest thing in the lake? Motorbiking side carp.
Alright, I've got a bit of a magic trick for you. I have to get closer to the camera so you can see I'm not cheating here.
Right.
I've got one pineapple boilie. Yeah, you can see that.
Yeah.
Do you want to there's nothing else here.
No.
Nothing up, pull my sleeves up.
Pull your sleeves up.
Nothing up there.
No.
So one there.
Yeah, I like this.
Hey?
I like magic.
Yeah, a bit of a magic trick.
Yeah, I like a bit of magic.
Right,
Yeah.
it's going to go into the hands, right?
Right.
Pick a hand.
This one.
Not that one. Not that one.
What? Mate, that is pretty good.
I know. Hold on a minute. Shazam. I think I've got something.
What?
Behind my ear. Yeah.
That is quite impressive, mate. What's this? You just dropped that? Was that in your ear?
Yeah. It was alright. We can't do.
Can't think something better than that, mate.
Can't
People
do.
watch that. It's crap.
Have you got anything else?
No, knob gags again.
We can do knob gags. I can do my Elton John impression.
That's it.
Sorry, it seems to be the hardest word.
We'll have a think about what to do, mate, I think. We'll have a little think.
Remember that?
Yeah, that's brilliant.
Alright, keep thinking.
Hi. You like this? 3 kilos of quality bait. When we went and got our sponsorship deal, we didn't think about us, thought about you too. We said, you're going to have to supply some prizes, please. And they were more than happy to. The 3 kilos of their fantastic bait up for grabs. Yeah, you could win it. That's right, as long as you're a subscriber, you're in the competition. Here's old Jay to set the question for you.
You caught me making a PVA bag there. So yeah, Chris has shown you the prizes. Great stuff, great stuff. That could be yours, but what you have to do is guess how many pellets are in our PVA bag. Chris has counted them and I've verified them.
Yeah, and just to show we're not blagging it, we've actually recorded on film how many are. So that'll be up when we announce the winner in the next episode probably.
That's it.
So there, how many pellets are in there? Just remember, with a 10 pellet, they're different sizes, from about 8 to about 1 mil.
Yeah.
So yeah, just have a guess how many there are. I counted each individual one, which wasn't fun, but you know, integrity and fairness throughout our competitions.
That's it. So right, to win those prizes, you've got to, well, of course, be subscribed to our YouTube channel. If you're not already, it's completely free. Just register and subscribe. You get to enter the competitions like this, and leave a comment in the video that you're watching right now with your guess. We can't, if there are duplicate guesses, we accept the first person to give the answer.
So yeah, so have a look over the others and just don't guess the same.
That's it. And if nobody hits it bang on, it will be the closest to. But yeah, you're going to get those 3 bags sent out. You have to pay the carriage. No, you don't really. You don't. It's free shipping as well. Free shipping.
Awesome.
So yeah, good luck.
Right, we've just a little quick message. We've had a few questions like, is this the only lake we're going to be fishing this year and things like that? No, it's not. I mean, we're just taking advantage now. But we're going to go to all loads of different day tickets, lots of old ones we've been to, lots of new ones. Been invited to a few places a bit further afield, so we're going to check them out. And yeah, so so don't worry about that, because a lot of people are like, well, you know, we're watching you now, but we can never fish the waters you fish at. But yeah, don't worry about that. We're going to be all over the place. Back to our old favourites like Todd Burr, Wally's, and all that. We've got the match at Wadmill. Yeah, so just going to be another full year, all over the place really. But, you know, we're just hitting this one hard because we're quite new to it, just trying to learn it.
Yeah, it's pretty good being a duck really. Just hanging around the trees with my mate. Gonna pull some lady ducks. Oh, let's swim this way. Oh, check out the feathers on that. Lovely. Let's have a drink. Cheeky.
Feel like it's hooked in properly, you know.
Wow. Chris is into another carp.
6 hours after the last one.
It's been a tough old slog today, mate, hasn't it?
Yeah, well, like we've been saying, nobody around the lake has caught since I had my second one, have they?
No.
So, but hopefully this is a sign we're going to have a wicked last bloody hour.
Yep. Oh, let's hope so. Let's hope so. You're just saying you're not sure about
the hook hold, you know, sometimes when it just doesn't feel right. Although it's just
that's alright, mate.
Certainly doesn't feel very big.
Keep working it.
But you just can't tell with this lake. I didn't think the other one was big, and it was 18.5. It's a big fish for me.
Well, Chrissy's got a little smile on his face.
Oh, I haven't had one of these before.
We've just caught the first glimpse of the fish, and it's you say it, Chris.
Yeah, look, have a look. Why don't you have a look, viewers?
Can you guess what it is here?
Yeah, just come closer, mate. Oh, what is it? Up straight away. They're clever bug, isn't they? Oh, over the moon with that. Wow, I told you it felt weird. Nothing I've ever felt. My first ever catfish. He's only £9, a little baby in it for in here. But just a lovely change. What an interesting fish. Made up with that. That's I think I'm more happy with that than a £20 carp at the moment, my first one. But as you say, cat of the landing net.
Oh, check out his whiskers.
Cavernous, isn't it? Cracking fish. Let's get him back, poor little bugger.
Oh, I'm cream crackered. Cool, love. Let's go and have some duck time. Right, that brings today's back of the landing net to an end. It's been pretty good for Chris.
Yeah, not too bad a day. I had them when they're feeding in the morning. The whole lake died up until, well, I think the carp's still not feeding hard because the last fish I had was a catfish. But I'm chuffed with that, absolutely chuffed. Never had one before. And to have like a proper one, kind of, it just really cheered me up.
Yeah,
fantastic.
No, the fact they get to £55 in here, yeah, it's something else to aim for, isn't it?
He was just a baby, wasn't it? Had him on the old nice bag of 10 pellets, which, well, seemed attractive. Never had one before, so
Yeah, no.
put it down to that.
Yeah, fantastic. I mean, we've obviously been trying out the new baits. We've been trying out I-40 today. So Chris has had a couple of carp, lost one and had the catfish on it. So you can't go wrong with that. So let's be honest, during the day today, we haven't seen anyone have anything, have we?
No,
So,
I mean, I'd love to spend the evening and the whole night and hopefully have a session like I did last time. But it's been pretty tough going today.
yeah,
Pretty tough going, but we've had a good laugh.
we've had a right old laugh, haven't we?
It's been mental sometimes.
Oh, that Elton John.
Yeah,
Anyway.
oh, brilliant. Yeah, Jay's bit of magic. That always, I like
Magic
a bit
trick.
of magic.
Yeah,
I think.
yeah, yeah. So,
But anyway, all that's left to say is we'll see you next time on Back on Landing Net.
see you then.
Don't forget to enter the competition.
Win some prizes.
3 kilos of boilies.
Yeah, just put your guess on the comments, just at the bottom of the YouTube there.
Yeah. I've got the last comment.
So, see you then.
Bye.
I just had it by saying, I'll let you have it.
See you next time on Back on Landing Net.
Yeah, I'll see you then. See you then.
See you next time Back on Landing Net.